Well, first I want to just say that Weber State really played well, and we told them, we told our team from the get-go that they were going to play 40 minutes and they were going to play really hard, and I thought that they did that, and all the way to the end. I mean, they are veterans, and I thought that they played that way. I really liked that we got out to a good start again. I mean, that's saving us right now in these first 2 games, but we do have to learn how to maintain that energy, just the offensive execution. You know, it felt like because we weren't scoring it as well in the second quarter, it felt like we weren't defending as well either, and we weren't. We gave up a lot more points than we did in the first quarter, but you know, holding them to 20 in the half is pretty good defensive effort. We just have to have a better offensive output. We have goals to hold teams under 55 points, and today's was to hold them under 50, so obviously we reached that, but it just felt like it was kind of like pulling teeth trying to get some offensive flow going. But Riley came in and did a fantastic job of just attacking the basket and getting some shots up quick that went down for us and gave us a little breathing room. And then obviously the stretch in the fourth quarter where we hit, I think, back-to-back threes obviously gave us some breathing room. So we've still got a lot to learn. We've still got a lot to work on. But when you can win ugly, as I felt like that was an ugly win, we're still doing some good things.
Coach, I saw Lexi walk off the floor with maybe like a rolled ankle or something. I was just wondering if you could give us an update on that.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what that is yet. She's doing okay in the locker room, but we'll have to see.
Kind of talking about the defense again, Weber State started to go on that run a little bit in the third quarter. You called those timeouts to kind of adjust, and you end up only holding them to 8 points in that fourth quarter. What did you say, and what were the adjustments you made?
Well, I think we just got after them, really. I mean, I think Coach Eli had his own timeout with them one time, and it was his scout, and he really got after them about just having some pride in their defense and just not letting them, get second chance opportunities, or we were losing the shooter. We knew who the shooter was, and we just kind of relaxed a little bit. So not a lot of adjustments. We had planned on zoning them some if we needed to, and I never felt like we really needed to zone them. But, so I think it is good that we were able to make the right defensive adjustments, whether that was just executing the game plan a little bit better, or if they, if we really started communicating a little better or whatever. But the fact that we didn't have to go to a zone, I think, is a good thing for this team.
Riley, another big night for you tonight. When you get into a rhythm like that from the three-point line, what's really just going through your head, I guess?
Really, I think it's just I'm doing whatever I can to help my teammates and to help my team get a bigger league, 'cause that's what we needed. And so I don't really ever think about just that I'm going to put it back in the basket again. I don't think about myself. I like to think about if that's the best option, then I'm going to take it. And so I knew we needed to get a big league. That's what Coach was saying. We needed like a breathing room. We didn't really have one for a long time. So once I felt like I hit one, I could hit another and help us out.
You kind of touched upon it a little bit yesterday, too, about how you've been able to really get comfortable so fast, especially as a freshman. Again, you looked comfortable tonight. How have you gotten to this level already so far of comfortability?
I would give it to my coaching staff for sure. They make me comfortable in every situation. I mean, they work me at a lot of spots at practice, and I just do whatever I can for this team. And we have a really good team chemistry, and so I'm just super comfortable with everybody. So going in, they give me confidence. I try to give everybody else confidence, so I just can feel like I could play like myself.
Coach, it was the second game in a row. Y'all got off to the big start, like you said earlier. Just what was it in the second half that, kind of allowed Weber State to kind of, play even with y'all?
Yeah, I just don't think we came out of the locker room, to be quite honest. We're not playing with the same energy that we're starting the game with. I think fatigue is part of it, but I also think maybe foul trouble as well. Kids playing a little bit hesitant because they don't want to pick up another foul to sit on the bench. But they've got to learn how to come out of the locker room and have that same intensity and execution as well. I just didn't think that we moved the basketball and had the right focus and purpose that we had in the first quarter, which is what we worked on, for the last couple of days for our game plan. So they've just got to stick to the game plan a little bit more. Our post players, I thought Weber State did a pretty good job of just making it difficult for our post players to get easy looks. But we worked on that this week, and so I would hope that we will get a little bit better at that, because it's about getting some inside-out looks first, moving the basketball, and I think, when we do that, our obviously our point production is going to be a lot better.
And really balanced scoring, especially there early. Just, I know we talked about the depth of the team. Just what did you see in that department tonight?
Yeah, well, we have to have some balanced scoring. I mean, that's what we want to have, just to be a great team. I think it's really hard if people can key on one player. And we've got a lot of great players on this team, and I thought when they help each other score, we will continue to have balanced scoring.
And Bryn, you had a pretty good start to the game. Your mom's birthday. Just what did y'all think of spending your mom's birthday tonight?
I think that's her ideal birthday, if we're being completely honest. So yeah, I just think that was probably the best way to end her birthday, is with a win.
Coach, if you can just talk about just how, last week you had great for the open season, but now, this game tonight and then, back on the court Friday. If you can just talk about how the next week looks like now that you're actually, starting to almost play these back-to-back games.
Yeah, we've got, I think we have 3 games in 8 days coming up. And so, yeah, we've got to get in a rhythm, and I think we definitely will, because now it'll be a little bit less practice time and a little bit more just game plan. And I think that'll help our legs some, and maybe our mentality as well, because it's a drag to practice so much and not get to play as often. And we've got some big games coming up. Obviously, the next game is the biggest one, but even moving into Thanksgiving break, we've got 3 games on 3 consecutive days. So it's going to be important for us to really get in a rhythm and really play into better game shape as well.
And then lastly, if you can just talk about just basically the all-around effort today. Just, Hattie was amazing, coming down the stretch in that first quarter, and then Lana with the minutes that she gave. Just basically, everyone attacking the glass.
Yeah, I thought that we did share the basketball pretty well as far as moving it around and people getting their shots. We just didn't help each other score as much as I would like us to, and that shows up in the assist category. That's not anywhere close to where we want to be, but I did think that we got some inside-out looks early. I thought that Bryn started hot, and Hattie came in and got some great offensive rebounds. Riley came in and just attacked the basket immediately and gave us some breathing room. Lexi hit some shots. And to be quite honest, we talked about that our guards probably needed to score a little bit more this game than our post players, because we knew they were so big inside, it was going to be difficult for us to get easy looks. So I thought overall we started the game off with the right approach. We've just got to be able to maintain it a little bit longer. But really proud of Lana. I thought that it's really hard to sit for 3 quarters and then come in a kind of a tight game and perform. And I think that she has the right mindset. She has the right mindset in practice every day, and she just is prepared for her moment. And we talk about that all the time, staying ready. And she was ready for it. She came in and blocked a couple of shots, got a great rebound for us, and then got her first collegiate points as well with that bucket. So I'm just really proud of the effort that she had.
Any more questions? All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.